Well, we have with us the management of ITD Cementation joining in. We've got with us Prasad Patwardhan, CFO of ITD. Morning, Mr. Patwardhan. Thanks for joining in. So, Patwardhan, first up, take us through your numbers. A bit a dichotomy there. Your revenues are down about 16%, but profitability is up or nearly 52%. Give me a sense of that and also wrap those up for us.
Good morning, Samina. Thank you for having me on your show. Well, we have been indicating this all through the last year that the top line is going to be muted because of completion of a couple of marine projects which were under execution in 2016 and 2015 and certain delays in pickup of the new orders that were awarded to us in 2017. So that is the reason for the muted top line performance in 2017 as compared to 2016. But the operating margins and the profitability has improved during the year. And we expect, we are hopeful of continued better performance in 2018. And we expect the top line to be much better given that we have a strong order book today. In fact, post-December, in January and February, we have received orders worth about 2,400 crores. And we are L1 on a couple of other orders as well. So the order book is pretty healthy, and we expect to see that resulting in a better operating performance during 2018.
Sir, you said you're a L1 in a couple of orders as well. What is the worth of that order? What is the size of those orders that we're talking about cumulatively?
Bangalore Metro, we are L1.
We are L1 on one Bangalore Metro project, which is about 1,800 crores.
Right.
And there is a micro tunneling contract worth about 250 crores on which we are L1.
Right. Mr. Patwardhan, what is the reason for the improvement in margins? I mean, there's a sharp improvement on the margin front as well this quarter.
Well, the margins were muted in the previous years because of the losses that we suffered on the Delhi Metro contract. But that contract is now complete, and all the orders that we have in our order book today are profitable projects, and the execution is going on, and that is resulting in better margins.
Right. Also, more importantly, give me a sense of this exceptional item that's been posted in this quarter to the tune of 22 odd crores. What is that item? And I mean, of course, is that a one-off?
Yeah, it is a one-off. We were executing some irrigation projects in the state of Andhra Pradesh, which ended up, these were under execution in 2008-2009, and thereafter it went into litigation. And the matter is sub judice right now, it is in the courts. But given that there was very little movement in the last 7-8 years, and given the way the legal system works, the resolution of the matters may also take a considerable long time. So we thought it prudent to provide for it in the financials this year.
Right. Also, just moving on from there, your subcontracting expenses are down nearly 6%. Is that in line with the drop in your top line, or is it just operational efficiency?
No. It is a reflection of the order mix and how we execute our projects. Actually, in 2016 and 2015, a substantial part, a large part of our revenues were resulting from contracts which were fully subcontracted to subcontractors. So that is why the subcontracting expenses were higher in 2016. But this year, the orders that we have are being executed internally, by our own teams. So that is why there is a drop in the subcontracting expenses, and you will see a corresponding increase in the other expense heads.
Right. Also, just give me a sense of the fact that, the big orders that you're bidding for right now, what sort of margins are those at? I know it's wouldn't be right for you to sort of give me just give me an indication. Is it around the 13% mark, which is what you've now returned to in this quarter?
I would not hazard a guess on the numbers at this stage, but yes, we are looking at healthy double-digit margins on the projects that we execute.
And how is the road segment business looking, sir? What sort of a pickup are you expecting here in order book visibility?
Well, it is the road segment is picking up, but given that we are not really that focusing on the road segment. Given losses that we had incurred quite a few years back, so we are being very, very choosy and selective. Only the projects which make sense and which will give us better margins, we are focusing on those projects only, and we are looking at those projects. So we are bidding very selectively for road projects.
Right. And what is the debt that you currently carry on your books, sir?
As of December, the net debt on our books was about 370-380 crores. And you must be aware that in this year, in January, we did a QIP and raised about 340 crores. So our debt has significantly dropped from that level as of now.